What's up guys, welcome back to YRN Modelcars and welcome back to another review. And today we are reviewing a pretty cool model car. It's the GT Autos, which is a brand by Welly. 1/18 scale Bugatti Chiron. So, Bugatti Chiron, of course. Everybody knows about this car. Very cool model as well. I really like this spec. And it's a really cool model car. It's actually pretty rare. And when you do find it, they go for, well, over 100 euros sometimes. I got this for I think about 70 including shipping, 70 euros, which is pretty cool price. Before this I used to have the Bburago Chiron, the 42 edition. But when I got this one, I sold that one because this one is better details and it's a much better model overall. So let's just start from the front. Got a beautiful Bugatti logo there. It's a bit off as you can see, but the detail on itself is pretty good. All the grills are going all the way through. Can't really see that on camera, but it does go all the way through. Very nice. Got of course these silver horseshoe grills on the front. Taking a look at the headlights, you can see the 4 individual LED little squares. I think the Bburago actually did these headlights a bit better than this. But you do have these sensors on the front, as you can see, small dots. Got the blue detail on the front here as well. And then the front split is just gloss black. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the wheels. Got silver wheels. And it does have the EB logo on it, as you can see. Pretty hard to see, but pretty cool. Got the big blue calipers, of course, to match the body. Do have the Bugatti logo on there as well. One thing that the Bburago model missed is the calipers. They were just too small on the front, and on the rear they use very different calipers. As you can see here on the rear, the caliper is much higher placed, as you can see, and the Bburago one actually had much smaller calipers, so the shape wasn't right, and was also located here, not there. So that's also part of the reason I went to sell the Bburago one and keep this. So as you can see, very cool details. Also here you got the carbon fiber, of course. This is actually textured carbon, if the camera focuses. As you can see there. And then you got these grills on the side, which also go all the way through. Let's take a look at the rear. So the license plate, as you can see, it says W16 Bug. I actually made this myself, and I think under there it just says it has the Chiron logo. So yeah, put my own plate on there, give it a bit, give it a little bit of a touch myself. Got the EB logo, which is actually, as you can see, it's not, it's a bit off as well, and maybe you can see it from there. Yeah, it's not really applied very well. It sticks out, so doesn't really look all that good. Got the full LED strip, of course, with the rear lights there. Of course, these grills go all the way through. You got the exhaust, and this is actually full carbon as well, all textured carbon, all the black you see here, and the exhaust tips there. It's also pretty cool. Got the carbon diffuser, of course, and actually there I don't know if you knew this already, but the Chiron actually got 6 exhausts, so you got 4 in the middle there. And then you got 2 small ones on the side, right on the bottom there, if you can see that, right there. Also on the other side, of course. Yep. So, pretty cool. Let's take a look at the opening parts then. So we've got the opening front trunk. And this model does actually come with the opening tool, which is this one. So there's it's pretty cool because I think, no, it does not actually have a Chiron logo on it. It does have some other logo on it right in the middle. I don't know what logo that is, but yeah, pretty cool opening tool. So we can use it to grab the front trunk there. So let's address these hinges first. I mean, GT Autos, I've actually at the moment got 3 GT Autos models, and the other 2 have very nice hinges, very realistic. But as you can see, you just use these dog-leg hinges. It doesn't look good, and it also has a bit of blue paint on there. Yeah, if they just made these black, maybe that would have been better. Because now, as you can see, it doesn't look that good. Almost looks like a Maisto model. And especially for the price, this is quite, yeah, quite disappointing. Also, the front trunk is all black plastic. There's no carpeting in here, as you can see there. And that's a bit strange because on the interior it is full carpeted. So I don't know why they chose the front to be just black plastic. We do have nice carbon fiber details right there, as you can see there. We have small bags on the side there as well in the trunk. But yeah, I think they should have improved on the front trunk, especially considering the other GT Autos models, which have far better details than this. Let's take a look at the interior first. Actually, before that, I also want to say, as you can see on the A-pillars there, the blue paint doesn't go to the body. Like, you can see that it fades to white just before the A-pillar actually ends. So on both sides, and I've actually noticed that on a lot of the GT Autos Chirons. So yeah, that's an issue for all these models. So I don't know why that is, and I think they should have improved on that as well, because yeah, it kinda, if you notice it, it kinda ruins a bit the look. But yeah, let's just open the doors and take a look at the interior. As you can see, we got the full side windows, of course, and it opens much wider than the Bburago, which is also a very big factor when I decided to replace the Bburago with this GT Autos. Let's take a look at the interior. So you got the beautiful door, which actually is full carbon as well. Got the brown interior, of course, and take a look at that. I really love this tan interior. Details is just perfect. As you can see there, the gauge cluster also very nicely done. The steering wheel is also beautiful. The blue buttons, EB logo in the center. Got all the colored buttons. Also a small Chiron logo in the footwell there. Pedals are also done very nicely. Fully carpeted, as I said before as well. And the seats are also done very nicely. And as you can see, it does have these holes in the seat, which the Bburago didn't actually have, so it's also much better. You also got the beautiful seat belts, fabric seat belts, of course, with the buckles. Buckles are actually pretty big. Don't know why they are so big, but yeah, they look good nonetheless. Also, the carpeting continues all the way to the top there, so pretty cool. Also on the interior, of course, you got this the C shape does continue in the interior, and the real car I think has a full LED system running on those C center divide thingy. Pretty cool details. You can see that it does have the silver lines on it. Also the Chiron logo on the seats, very cool. Let's quickly open up the other door. Such nice details also on the dash. All the black you see is actually carbon fiber as well. Such a cool model. I really love it. The spec is just something else. Okay, so one other feature is that it doesn't have the opening engine cover unfortunately, but it does have the racing wing. Just like the Bburago, the wing goes up, but the Bburago actually has really unrealistic hinges. But this GT Autos model, they really did a very good job on the wing hinges. So let's close the doors. Let's open up that wing. So for this I prefer to use my hands. You can just pull it up from the rear. There. And look at that hinge design they used for it. It's so realistic. It just looks like the real thing. Look at that. And as you can see, you can adjust it as well. Looks a bit weird now, but you can put it in every angle you want. You can put it there, you can put it all the way up like that, which is really cool, and it's a pretty strong mechanism. It's really realistic. Also taking a look under the wing, you got that little grill there. The camera focuses please. Which is also pretty cool. Such a cool model. I always display it with the wing up because it looks much better than with the wing down. Just gives the rear a bit more interesting angles. As you can see, it opens up very nicely. Just amazing. Look at that. So when you want to close it, just push it down. It closes down very nicely. Yeah, I love this model. Such a cool model. So what do you think of this model, guys? I think it does have some very good points like the interior and the rear wing. But yeah, as I said, quite a few downsides. The front trunk, the paint is not really applied very well on some parts. But nonetheless, I really recommend you guys to get this. GT Autos have made this spec, so the white with the French racing blue, as you can see. And then they also made the dark blue with the light blue with a different design of wheels as well. But yeah, I prefer this because the other one also comes with the black interior, and I think the tan interior with this spec makes it a bit more, yeah, you can see a bit more, so it looks really cool. Also, I forgot to show you, but the wheels do turn, of course, with the steering wheel as well, so pretty cool. Very impressive model, I would say. So guys, this was it for today's review. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram, link down below. You can see all my model cars there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next review. Take care.